And so, the way you move me to gladly, yeah.
I can hit that note.
Held me tight. Held me tight.
Held me tight.
Held me tight.
Held me tight.
Held me tight.
Held me tight.
And stole a kiss there in the night. Welcome back, everybody, to Gunslingers Radio.
The Gunslinger Syndicated Radio Network.
Nailed the accent.
Oh, man. You guys, we're already in our last half hour.
Gosh. Fastest 2 hours on radio is an understatement. This is the fastest 2 hours on the road, in the air, anything you got.
I'm telling you.
We know that there's a bunch of callers out there just waiting for that last 7-minute window.
I know. It always
start
happens
stacking calls.
And what is that number?
You're going to want to call in. That's 866-870-5752. Once again, that's 866-870-5752.
All right, let's get to Ed in Riverside. How are you, Ed?
Evening, Ed.
I'm doing pretty well, thank you. How about you?
Well, I'd bitch, but who'd listen?
Yeah, always good to hear from
Everybody
you.
in radio.
Oh, I'm not supposed to say that, am I?
In my room at my desk watching this full moon come up. Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, very cool. It's going to be a fun drive.
Well, you mentioned something earlier called I think it was the 375 SHATAC.
Correct,
How do you spell it? S-H-A?
It's C-H. I want to say it's C-H-E-Y.
Yeah, it's CHEYTEC, I think, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how does that compare, other than a caliber difference, with the 416 Barrett?
Similar.
Which is also a nick-down 50 caliber.
Right. Similar, but what's better, the SHATAC, the projectile itself is longer and thinner.
What they call long for bore.
Yeah.
Which makes it very ballistically efficient.
Yeah, so and because it's a little lighter, it's a little thinner, it's going to go a little farther. You know, because the 416 Barrett, the other bonus for the SHATAC is, again, the fact that it uses a large rifle pistol. I'm sorry, a large rifle pistol? A large rifle primer, as opposed to that big 50 caliber primer, which...
Freaking landmine pancake.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. It's like a hockey puck primer. And the problem with... number one, you can't ever find them. Number two, if you do, you think regular primers are expensive, try getting one of those. And so this one takes care of that, and you just use large rifle magnum primers, and you're good to go.
Okay, so the Barrett uses the 50 caliber.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Just in case you want to check it out on the catalog, if you get a chance, it's lot 205A.
And I think without too much difficulty, you can see Jeff shooting one.
Catalog. I got to see if you have any Ruger Old Armies.
I don't think this time, but don't quote me for sure. I don't think we do this time.
Just in case, I'll look it up, and off air, I'll go ahead and send it on over.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Of course. Thanks, Ed. We'll talk to you later.
God bless you, Ed.
Bye-bye.
God bless you.
You too.
Ed is talking about a Ruger Old Army, which was, if you can imagine, one of those modern firearms company on earth. Ruger, for a period of time, made a percussion cap pistol.
Yeah, basically the 1858 Remington.
If it was the big 1858 Remington was the size of a car.
Well, I said based.
Yeah, based. It's 44 caliber, and it's a large frame gun. It's big, heavy as a horse.
Yep.
And just a great shooting firearm.
Well, they work like a Ruger, so they're
there you go.
Indestructible and just always go bang.
And Ed, I looked it up. I looked through the catalog. There is a search engine on there. I looked for any old armies that we have. Not this catalog, but again,
we do get them all the time.
We get them all the time.
You know, people always call. Well, I've got this huge collection. Oh, okay. How many? Well, I've got 25 guns. It's like, we get 500-600 guns at a time.
Hey, we just got to call for 400.
So 25 guns. We're happy to come
look at it.
But
that's a nice lunch hour.
Well, yeah, this is a nice starter kit. This, the lady I'm seeing tomorrow has 75, and when she said, well, it is 75 firearms. I'm like, yeah.
Thank you.
And she's like, have you picked up 75 guns before? I was like, no, yeah.
Why do you have more?
The 1,400 gun story, guys. Really quick. They brought this out in a semi truck. And
They would take it.
these firearms were in huge. I mean, do you remember all the big moving
Pallets
boxes?
and- yeah.
It was just insane, and they just kept coming and coming. And some of the stuff in there, that was the collection where we got Winchester 1873 serial number 6, lowest known to exist.
Look at that. I
Yeah.
mean, this kind of stuff we get in, folks. We get the whole kit and
Yeah.
caboodle. We get the whole gamut of firearms and more.
Yeah, there was a 2-digit Colt 1911. I think it was
2-digit.
53.
This guy was pretty serious about
Oh,
collecting.
yeah.
In case the number didn't hook you up.
We did. We split that into 3 auctions because I do have to help. When we have other people that want to sell stuff, so I can't do them all. Just their stuff. So
Yeah.
what we did, we split them into. The first auction was Colt and
lots.
Winchester. The second auction was Marlin, and the third auction because the guy was a big time Marlin collector, and I know for a fact a very famous individual bought several of the Marlins. Yeah, I won't mention names because he's still around, but well, anyway. And then the last one was all military, and those were huge auctions. We had a lot of stuff.
And that's another bottom line that we do here too, is that we don't want to over flood and bring your prices of what you're getting down as well. We want to make sure everything stays balanced because again, the more you make, the more it helps us out on our side.
Yeah, this is one of the things about the auction. See, people always are so afraid. Oh, I don't want my guns to sell for $5. It's like neither do I.
No.
What is a percentage? Of $5? It's not worth anybody's trouble. So we make sure that we get the money.
Yep.
So remember, I am the auctioneer.
Yeah, and again, if you go onto the catalog, you can see the kind of descriptions that we have on there to make sure and there's multiple pictures, but we also have a range of where these generally should fall, and so you can just kind of get the median out of what you're looking at there.
We give full description of everything, and there's 10 to 20 pictures per firearm. So, it's a very professional catalog. And like I said, we've been doing this a long, long time.
And it's fun to look at.
Oh, yeah. and the guys that I have doing the catalog, JR and Tim, they were back with the old regime for 20 years before I came in there. So, they were John's guys. So,
and they've been doing it a long time, and they're really good at it.
Oh, yeah. And they'll be with us in Vegas, too, both of them.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a full house.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's going to be fun. I may have to get more tables just so we can fit us all in.
Hey, we'll cram in there. We'll do a lot of walking in there, too. So
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I haven't heard anything yet on the show, so I don't know if they're going to have that Western deal again this year or not. So for the last couple of years in the adjacent building, they had the first year, 2 years ago, they had a big auction and they had all kinds of really cool Western memorabilia, saddles,
cool.
and all kinds
artwork.
of
The artwork there was so cool.
Oh yeah, I mean they had everything from Remington, real Remingtons, not the stuff that you buy at Monkey Ward's or whatever. They had Charlie Russells. They had
Remington and Russell. Those are the greatest American artists, aren't they?
They had a Russell that was literally done on a napkin. You remember that one? He had just kind of
doodled it.
Yeah, doodled it on a napkin. That was a really, really cool thing to see. And of course, some beautiful Bolin saddles and just this is the kind of stuff Roy Rogers would ride, and the black saddle with all the silver, and of course the Corona pad. That's the pad underneath that's black and white. Just coolest of cool stuff.
Cool Native American stuff that was there. Yeah. Oh man, I mean if you're looking for the era type stuff or just beautiful pieces, that was really bitching to be at.
It was. And the last year, earlier this year, they had stuff, but they didn't have
as much.
Yeah, nearly as much. And I don't think they did the auction. So I don't know what they're going to do in 26. So
hopefully they'll see the drive come back up and they'll do something big again, because that was a lot of fun.
And we'll see if we can't get Mark Hall Patton back on the show.
Oh, man. Yeah,
that'd be so cool.
That's also known as the Beard of Knowledge. In my phone, it auto-corrected me. He's the bed of knowledge.
Oh, the bed of knowledge.
Not sure what that means, but there's
worked out of the Philippines.
Online. That's me and Mark. Jimmy took that picture. That's me and the beard right
great
there.
Shot.
Yeah.
What a great shot.
And what a really nice man. He was standing there talking to me, and Jimmy and I left for a minute, and Rick from Pawn Stars came up, and I went up and introduced myself and tried to get him on the show, but he said he was too busy. So he took my card and
Uses a toothpick.
Using it to prop open a door.
Well, you know, I'm sure he's a very busy guy.
No doubt.
And as soon as people hear gun radio, they go, you know, well, hamina.
But here you are on like blanketing the West Coast.
Yeah.
All the way up for people in Tillamook, Oregon.
Well, all the way out to Florida for crying out loud. So how cool was that? We asked, and our friends received. No, we received. How the hell these? Can you tell my Coke's wearing off?
Oh man,
Coca-Cola.
It's a two-way street, and everyone's going which way because we're filling in gaps, and you guys out there are filling in gaps for us. So we love it.
That was really cool of you to call in from Florida. That was really good. Anyway,
we're touching all bases over here. The auction goes from Alaska to Zimbabwe, A to Z, and this show hits everywhere. So if you're online right now and you just want to let us know where you're listening from or where you're watching from, go ahead and just put it in the comments. I want to see where everyone's at. Give everyone a little shout out over here.
There you go.
A lot of fun times.
Yeah. Again, gunslingerauctions.com. That's how you get a hold of me. Hopefully Dean from LA gives me a call. I'd be interested to see what all...
Right?
Look at that. Already we got a virtual Vic over in Pennsylvania. Look at that.
No kidding.
We're all over
Pennsylvania. We will do that,
Vic. Look at that. Yeah, so it's so fun. This show is, again, we are based in California, and we have to battle a lot of things in California, but the things we do here are for this country, and they're for
the whole country.
Yeah, we're Funds with Guns across this nation and the world if we can get it.
Yep. And, we've got some stuff coming up in the future. Hopefully, Kevin can make that work. I won't say nothing yet, but we have some possibly really cool news coming up.
Real cool stuff.
So we'll fill you in on that as we can. But anyway, you're listening to one of my favorite songs, and the Gunslinger Show.
Oh yeah,
the Gunslinger Radio Network.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.